Welcome to Mountain City RV. Well, what a day we have in store for ourselves today. We have a laundry list of things that we're hoping to accomplish in small bites throughout the course of the rest of this day. The main cabin's gutted. We got wires hanging everywhere. Our stove, that whole assembly is, well, there's our stove, but here's everything that goes to it. Our objective today is to get this refrigerator out, remove this pantry cabinet, this shower, all of this cabinetry, including this vanity, which we are not going to replace, so that we have complete access to this ceiling. Because as you can see, lots of water damage, even leaking down into the bulbs. We've showed you this before, but probably not from this angle. That's the hole where our AC unit goes. That's 2 layers of what looks like 3/4 inch plywood. That can't be light. We're going to start working on loosening up that AC unit a little bit more. Hopefully over the next couple of days over the weekend, this is going to look more like that. So, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you as soon as we get set up and ready for whatever we do first. Alrighty, so the first thing we're going to do is start out with a lot of really important but detailed removal of our shower situation. How's it going back here?
Good. There's a lot of rotted stuff behind these screws, so the screwdriver isn't totally cutting it.
Yeah.
So just spending a little time prying it away from the wall so that we don't damage it, so
That's
that
cool.
we can potentially use it again.
Awesome. So I got some of the refrigerator stuff disconnected.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I got the gas line disconnected, and now I'm gonna go match up the wiring.
Okay.
You know, so that when we go to plug things back in, we know what to plug what into. So
Right. I think that's an excellent idea.
So now we're going to go around outside and see if there's anything that's hooked up that needs to be disconnected.
Good idea.
What's behind the refrigerator? So our refrigerator is loose from inside the rig, and now before we go too crazy, we want to take a look in here and see what it is that we need to disconnect in order to safely and completely pull this thing out. We've got a gas line here that we're going to have to disconnect. That's already turned off, so that's good news. We'll have to unplug this. This is the 110 connection out there. Here's our gas, and then I think that this is our 12 volt, so we're gonna have to get up and disconnect that from hey. All right, so we are gonna have to disconnect this 12 volt, so I'm gonna shine this little light.
Whoa. There's one more. Just.
Oh, I see it right there. All right, so you can see the 12 volt. I believe that's what this is. So we're going to disconnect all 3 of those, and then tease this thing out of its cabinet.
Woo.
So I started disassembling this cabinet. So our next steps here, just to recap,
Yep.
we've got all this inside trim out, the shower nozzle itself, all of the screws and the silicone or the adhesive that was in here has all been cut away.
Cool.
All we have to do is disconnect this drain, and we should be able to pull this tub out. So now we'll just be able to pop that out and get this tub out of the way.
So here was a fun little discovery once Ken took the shower out. This is the floor underneath the shower. So we're gonna have to do something about that.
Come on back, check it out. So we got the tub out, and we cut out all of the black pipe, including all the vent stacks, and started going after this wall. What was cool is that we were just able to cut it out in sections with this oscillating tool, which means we didn't have to, get too rough with it, nor do we risk cutting through any of this wood into the back side of the fiberglass, because that would be not cool.
Not cool.
So, as you can see up in here, you can see where all this framing that's supposed to be holding up the back end of this rig is shot. We'll check in with you when we're further along and see how we're doing. All right, so whoa, so much has happened. Look at all this. We successfully loosened the AC unit, and we have that propped up on some. We propped it up. So we're going to slide that up and out of the way. This is our shower. This is our wet wall, frankly. No pun intended, but this is just really comes apart pretty easily.
Too easily.
So, so we've got that going for us. You definitely have some light poking through here. You can see this is light from the outside. Watch this. And this is how easy this comes down. Oh.
Goodness. That's our feeling. Down it comes.
See?
You see.
So we got some of that to do.
Right?
Yep. For cereal reels.
Cereal reels.
So this is one of the things that you have to be careful of, and why we might want to do a better job cleaning up after ourselves in the future is that actually looks, if you can see, maybe from that angle, you can see that there is a nail going up through the bottom of the shoe. So I imagine Emily wants to take care of that.
Yes, please.
Oh my goodness, are you all right?
I'm okay.
Which foot was it?
This one right here. Kiss it all better.
Yeah, there you go.